What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we're taking a look at a gold farm that's really good, as prices are sky high right now while everyone has been busy doing war within stuff. So before we dive into the specifics, big thank you for all the support on the 0 to 10 million gold guide. If you want to learn how to make hundreds of millions of gold using the same tactics and methods like myself, definitely check out the gold guide with a link down below in the description. And don't forget to use the discount code STUDENT for 50% off. And this gold farm, as I said, will give you steady gold, but also a relatively good chance at big RNG items. And we're, of course, talking about running the good old Soulgurb. So, Soulgurb, similar to Scholomance, Naxxramas, Scarlet Monastery, Dead Mines, and so on, was revamped, or Blizzard basically brought back a bunch of old items, meaning that they finally made sense to gold farm again. If you haven't unlocked the Secrets of Soulgurb, just simply go to Google and type unlocking Secrets of Soulgurb, and there's a great Wowhead article on how to do that. I will also leave it linked down below in the description. But the steady gold from this comes from just killing absolutely every mob in the dungeon. But if you want to do this the steady way of making gold, you shouldn't kill any bosses, because then you get locked to it and you have to wait until the next day before you can go in again on that tune. So if you want to farm it, you go on a fast tune like a speed set druid, like I'm using in this clip right here, and you kill every single mob, and then you will skin every single mob as well. So you're skinning the mobs because there's two specific materials from Soulgurb: the primal tiger leather and the primal bat leather, both used for a big variety of different like new reintroduced transmog items. And by killing all the mobs, including these neutral trolls, important to kill those as well, you will get powerful mojo and a massive mojo. And massive mojo has an insane price increase like lately, which we'll take a look at in a second. So that's like the steady way of making gold. However, though, you're going to make way more gold guaranteed if you have an army of alts, which I know a lot of you guys do have. And then you just run all of your alts through Soulgurb, including killing the bosses. The reason why you want to do that is because when you kill a boss, you have 100% chance at getting these items right here. They're war bounds. You can send them between your tunes. And they are used like after each boss. You can hand these in like from this bonfire, and in returns you will get patterns and plants. And the patterns and plants are all going to be tradable. If you go into recipes and you search up ancient, you will get up a ton of different plants and patterns. Some of them, like this one, being from Naxxramas, and then you have a bunch of Soulgurb ones as well. Now, a lot of these will be anywhere from a couple thousand gold up to like 40, 100k. Like, for instance, the Venom Reaver is pretty good at 40k. But the Holy Grail, which is not even that hard to obtain, I've done plenty of videos doing big openings of these, and that is the Warblades of Hakari. Warblades of Hakari isn't a transmog item per se. Well, it's not a tradable transmog item. You can't craft these and throw them up on the auction house because it's a BOP craft. So whenever the only people that will be interested in buying this is people that want it for their own personal collection, right? And they're doing extremely well even to this day, because there's a profession achievement to craft the Warblades of Hakari. And once that was data mined, the prices just went sky high, and they've kept on going up, and or at least stabilizing at like 3 to 500,000 gold for a longest time right now. So that's the Holy Grail. Even if it takes you 10 hours to get the Warblades of Hakari, like that plan alone will make you the same amount, if not more gold, than all the steady gold you're gonna get running it for steady gold without killing bosses in 10 hours, like guaranteed. So as long as you have a giant army of alts, camping them outside of Soulgurb and running it every single day, and racking up these items right here and handing them in for patterns, you're going to make good gold. By all means, these can also drop from the trash. It's just, it can't even be compared. Like, you get them so much faster killing bosses. And also, bosses can drop certain patterns and plants themselves, which you cannot get from handing in this currency right here. So it's definitely better to kill bosses. Now, the Primal Tiger Letter and Primal Bat Letter is holding a relatively decent price right now. However, the Massive Mojo, which is the toughest material to get out of this place, you can see how I've purchased them for as low as 41 gold each and as high as 569 gold each, which is the current price right now, which averages out at 157. But they used to be insanely cheap, and now they've gone up like 1,000%, over 1,000%, because there's still a great demand for these, high enough demand, and they're still relatively tough to get. So they are absolutely mental right now, which is just additional gold. Because even if you're running it on every single out, focusing on killing bosses, you're still going to be killing trash, and you're going to get a couple of massive mojos as you're running it as well. So absolute great gold farm. Highly recommend you guys to give it a go. For more videos like this one, make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, because that way you'll be notified as soon as the next video hits. But that's pretty much it for today's video, though. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide linked in the description, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.